Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Zebu Nation Plays Football Manager 2017. Here we are rolling through the playoffs for Lansing United Season 5. That's right, we've made it to the finals. Take a look at our competitions here. Made it to the finals against Welling. Just need to win 2 more matches, and we're promoted to the next league. So that's very exciting times for Lansing United here. And for Welling, we've played them twice this season, had a 0-0 draw and a 1-1 draw, so they play very defensive, and we have trouble getting by their defense, apparently. But hopefully that will change real quick. Let's move straight into the match. I mean, no messing around. We already know what's happening, what's going on. This is the finals. It's time to win some games. So they're going with the 4-4-2, of course. Most likely. And here we have our 4-3-3. I'm going to change it up a little bit based on our last game. I'm going to move, Leighton. Come on. What's happening here? Why won't it let me move? Oh, it's changing that? That's weird. All right, so yes, we're moving Leighton back to left defense. That was weird. It was not changing the players. It was changing the position over here on the left. It's strange. And I'm going to bring in Dalby. Keep Stewart on the bench. Well, we need a central defender on the bench, actually. So, let's see. Who do we bring in? So we've got Kalambai. He's probably the most fit. Or Suomi. Could bring him in as well. Yeah, I think we'll bring him in because he's a little more versatile. He could play right side or defensive midfielder if we had such a position. So we'll put him in there. We'll keep Adams in there. Yeah, I guess that's okay. We don't have anybody who can play left back, but I guess if somebody gets injured, like if Leighton gets injured, we can move Dalby over. So that'll be fine. Let's see. Anything else? Make him a fullback, our defensive fullback. So we're only gonna have one guy attacking here. That'll be Smith. Guess it doesn't matter if he's a wingback or fullback. Anything else? I thought of changing out Hopkins, but Wicks, although he's back from injury, he's still a little bit not ready. He's still, only 66%. He played in the last under-23 game of the season. So that's about as fit as he's going to get for this season. Same with Cameron Allen. We brought him in as a reserve as well. But I think this trio of Adadaje, Tukitiali, and Abrams are playing too well. No need to break that up. And Hopkins is playing well enough. Our assistant coaches said he was in poor form, but he doesn't look in poor form. He looks pretty good to me. He's superb happiness, so that's good. I think we'll just stick with the lineup that's been working that got us this far. As for instructions, we're going to go standard and disciplined and work the ball into the box. So we'll submit our team and move along. First leg of the finals are here. We're playing a home game because we were slightly higher rated than Welling or lower rated than Welling. I don't know how that works. It doesn't matter. I have no idea. Because we finished 4th. So I suppose Welling could have been ahead of us. Anyway, it doesn't matter now. It's all just down to one game. One aggregate score to move on to the next round. Or move on to the next competition. That's something this franchise really needs to move on to progress. Got some interesting news. The club is talking about getting sold. That's no good. I think I'd rather have people I know in charge. But if we get sold, hopefully that'll give us a little bit more money. Even though, it's only going to be necessary if we move up to the next round or next competition. and then we'll have some higher quality players to choose from, and hopefully we can pay money to get some of those higher quality players. Although these players are pretty good, and they're getting better because most of them are still pretty young. Did sign a couple of more contracts. Signed Willis and Wilden to contracts. Let's get the ball out of here. We don't like this. Don't like them on the attack. Okay, good stop by Bowman. That wasn't much of a shot, but sometimes those little dinkers do get through the goalkeeper. Not a lot in the way of highlights so far. Still 5 minutes, only 5 minutes gone. So this back line we've got is a little bit slower. Tukitiali, nice comeback. Oh, that was not a great pass by Thompson. Adadaje cleaning up the mess. Gets it out wide to Abrams. Is there anybody? Nope. Abrams with that little dive move. Ooh. He's been doing that more where he's catching the ball on the left and cutting in. It's been a pretty effective move for him. Here's Leighton on the corners. Oh, the goalkeeper misjudged that. Nobody was there to take advantage of it. Wilden had the ball just bashed away from him. Too bad our guys weren't a little bit more on the ball there. They could have had an easy tap-in goal. It's not good to miss opportunities like that. Let's get the steal out there get the steal, Smith. Come on. Don't let him just walk around you like that. Dalby, what are you doing? Bowman, of course, with the stop. Let's see what else happened on the off season, or not the off season, but the end of the season. We have 2 players up for Player of the Season, actually. Willis, who only played in 25 games this season, and of course Adadaji, who is the leading goal scorer in the league. There's a looper. Oh, Leighton, why did you play that? Okay, don't let it go. All right, Smith, good steal. Tiali plays it back. Come on, our guys are just not playing again. Assertively. Show some passion. Here we go. Abrams to Tiali. Now get it up. Come on. They're not playing it forward. Well, that was a little too late, but Adadaji might be able to get to it, and he does. Nowhere to go with it, though. Now they're playing it forward. All right, this is no good. We're going to have to change our instructions here. I think we're going to have to go counterattack. They're beating us back, and we're not really being very aggressive. So we'll get stuck in, and we shall fire the ball downfield, hopefully. Maybe Adadaji can get a cheap breakaway goal. Cherry picking, as they say in basketball. Vint, there we go. Tukitiali, there we go. Look at this. Strategy already paying off. We haven't even implemented it. There's Adadaji. Nowhere to go with it. Their back line is pretty good. But I guess that's why we haven't scored many goals against them this season. Smith is getting too much space. Okay. Here they are with a highlight, unless it turns into a counterattack. See if we can get that steal. There it is. Nope. Come on, get that steal. Back line is holding together pretty well. Pressuring the ball is good. Let's get up on him. Get the steal. There it is. Abrams on the run. He's going to beat his man. We got 2 men. Get it back to Tukitiali. Come on, get it to him. There it is. There's the goal. Oh, just a deflection by that last defender. It's kind of a weak attempt on his part, too. But I guess he was trying to aim it properly. Now we've taken out our corner man, so Leighton is taking these corners on the left side, which is not really his forte at all. As you can see, the sort of weak corners he's lobbing up. Goalkeeper handles that one easily. Yeah, we don't have any of our cornermen in the lineup. That's going to hurt us on those set plays, but here we go. Free kick. Vint taking the free kick. You know what? Let's take a look at the tactics and see what's up. See, set piece takers. Corners, who do we got here? See, Adams is out. Look at this. No, nothing in the way of corner taking. Don't know that I really want Vint taking corners. I guess it's Sam Smith on the right and Keenan Layton on the left. That's no good. Free kicks. Again, look at this. We got nobody. I don't want any of these people taking kicks. Let's go. Albie Hopkins on the left and Dominic Thompson on the right. I don't know. It's brutal. Long throw should be okay. Sam Smith on the right. Yeah, he's in there. And, Layton on the left. Oof. Boy, do we have anybody else on the left who could throw in? Wilden. He's playing left right now. Yeah, he could throw in on the left-hand side. See, that's the problem with our best lineup physically is sort of our worst lineup in terms of technical skills. So you saw right there, no free kicking, no throwing, no nothing. But if they can win the match in between the lines, I guess they don't have to worry about standing outside the line and making kicks. Here we go, Hopkins with a little header out. Rainey got stuffed there, nothing came of that. So the thing about this is, since it's a home game, if we keep it to 0, it's a net win for us. Tuki Tiali almost the win. Because that keeps them from having an away goal, so all we need to do is get one away goal at their place and we win. Well, and not, all we need to do is win 1-1 or 1, whatever. You know what I'm saying. The second round, we just need to at least have not a 0-0 draw, and we'll win. Something like that, anyway. Alright, let's just tell them good job and move on to the second half. Still in the counter-attack mode. We gotta not give up. The first goal. If we give up the first goal, things are gonna get dicey. So if we can score first, though, that'll be ideal. Wilden to Abrams, Tuki Tiali back to Abrams. There it is. There it is. There's our big striker combination. 17th goal of the season. So that's our number 2 striker with 17 goals. That's crazy. That's a lot of goals in one season. And I think Tuki Tiali has like double-digit goals as well. So those 3 guys have scored a lot of goals. I'd probably say there's 50 goals probably between these 3 strikers. That doesn't even count Allen, who's also got probably 10 goals. So it's kind of ridiculous how many goals we've scored. Vint, nice stop there. Gets it up the field. Dada J centers it for Tiali. Alright, see now they're standing back. Layton though fires it. There's a Dada J. Oh, he wasn't quite ready to make a move there. Wilden to Hopkins. Smith is getting into the act. There's Wilden with a shot. Dramatic save by Edwards. Didn't look like that dramatic of a shot though. So we're putting the pressure on him. That's good. Don't like them winning that corner. They got a lot of away fans. They got more away fans, I think, than we got home fans. Ooh. Headed the ball out of there. Can Dalby outrace him? Look at the big fella go. He can't quite outrace him. What are you doing, Dalby? Get back in position, my man. You are well out of position. All right, he's back now. Vint. Oh, gosh. We are screwing up on the back line all of a sudden. Nice play there. Gonna give him a pep talk and say, concentrate. Let's not get complacent. All right, do we need any substitutions? Not at the moment, but clock's running. Guys are getting tired. Thompson and Wilden are a little bit tired. Hopkins. Sam Smith is a little bit tired on the outside. 80 minutes, 81. Boy, clock is ticking. Vint, nice winner there. Downfield for Adadaje. Tuki Tiali, can he win it? He does, but can't quite get the one-touch goal there. We got quite a few fans. I'm very happy about this turnout. I mean, they still have a ton of fans in the away goal, but or the away stands. Still, I think it's a good showing for us for sure. 87 minutes. There's Tuki Tiali out wide. Can Smith get there? He does. Crosses it. Oof. Edwards is there for the save. All right. Sam Smith. We're going to sub you out. You're the most tired. And next is Albie Hopkins. So we'll bring in Wicks, let him get a little bit of experience there, a little bit of match fitness, just a couple of minutes. Hopefully he doesn't get injured. But we'll see if that is the difference. Ooh, look out. Oof, that was close. That would have been a heartbreaking goal right there. Here we go. 45 seconds left. They've got one last drive in them. They get it out wide. Nobody's home. Dalby there to clean it up. 30 seconds to go. They get it out wide on the far side. No good. Bowman is there. This should end the match. 1-0. This is what we needed. Yeah, they might get one last crack at it. Nope, that's it. Adadaji stumbling to the end there. There's the full time. 1-0. Victory at home. That was excellent. We can be proud of that. Absolutely. Well done, lads. Your performance has secured us promotion. Say what? There's only one game? That wasn't the first leg? There's only one leg? There's only one leg to stand on here? Adadaji, 6.4 rating. Yikes, that's terrible. Vint, man of the match. 20 interceptions, 1 tackle. 16 headers, 7.7 rating. Good on you there, buddy. Analysis. Smith, terrible. 0% tackles, 1. Yikes. Vint, 20 interceptions. Dalby, 15 interceptions. They played well in that back line. Hopkins and Wilden ran a whole lot. Adadaji and Tuki Tiali didn't have many. Thompson, 13 interceptions. Abrams, a goal. The goal. The golden goal. Yeah, I guess that's just one. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. It doesn't make sense. But here we go. We got some achievements unlocked. You're up. We've moved up a division. Look at that. Venerama South playoff final. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. Why have the playoffs one way for the entire playoffs and then another way for the final game? I don't like that. There's no consistency there. It doesn't make sense. But I guess if that's how they've always done it, it makes sense. Over there, just, I don't know. It offends my sensibilities. Because here I would have been thinking, like, if I'd been down, I of course would have tried to tie the game, but I wouldn't have been all that down because I would have known that, next there's another game. But I would have been incorrect in that assumption. Anyway, promotion comes with certain requirements, and one of those will be to bring Lansing UK Stadium up to the requirements of the next level. Are you excited about the future? Yes, it's an incredibly exciting time. Hopefully our chairman will like to pay for that, but we'll see. Fantastic playoff victory for promotion. How do you feel in the immediate aftermath of the achievement? It's an incredible achievement and a great day for the club. When will you start planning for next season? Teams promoted via the playoffs are already something of a disadvantage due to finishing a couple of weeks later, aren't they? Sit down with the chairman and some of my staff in the coming days, and we'll strategize the next season. I'm keen to get started. All right. I'm done with answering those questions. Board sets the initial budget. The board has set the initial budget for the coming season at $338,000 and a transfer budget of $32,000. So even though they're worried about selling off the club, they're not stingy with the purse strings. So I guess that's good. These values may be altered later. Of course, Lansing United rejoice with promotion success. Lansing UK fans are absolutely ecstatic. Let's see. A spokesman was heard to remark that Nation has performed wonderfully in the resources at his disposal, and that a head coach of Nation's caliber would be coveted by a lot of higher profile clubs. Sure. Lansing UK board praised the unbelievable promotion. Yes, everybody kept saying the whole season, just don't get relegated, and here we are at the top of the table the whole season. Adadaje praises Nation for promotion. Good job. Squad bonus payout. That's right. Paid out $6.25K to be shared amongst the squad. That's so funny. It's such a small amount. So $6,250 spread out amongst how many guys? 27, 30 guys? Not a lot of cheese. Not a lot of cheddar going on there. All right, so I guess we'll prepare for the future of promotion and see what that's all about. Achievement unlocked goal machine. That must be for Adadaje. Adadaje claims the Venerama National League South player of the season. 42 appearances, 23 goals, 10 assists. Average ratings of 7.21 and 4. Well, he got 4 voting points. Whatever that means. Adadaje named the top goal scorer. There you go, 23 goals. Beat out Scott Kashket of Eastbourne Borough and Nico Santos of Margate. 10-man shortlist. All right, for the coach of the season. I mean, it's got to be me, right? The following candidates are thought to be among the front runners: Zebu Nation and Alex Pike. Who are we going to vote for? We can't vote for ourselves. No. So who do we vote for? I think we'll vote for Andy Priest of Welling. How about that? They were a great help to us this season. Players inducted into Lansing UK's overall best 11 squad. Yates is still up there. Tuki Tiali is still up there. They're running the 4-4-2 apparently. So they got Stewart, Vint, Layton, and Smith on the back line. Then Go, Wilden, Downey. Wow, that's a name we haven't heard in a few seasons. And Adams in the midfield. And Bowman has taken over goal. Substitutes are Big Bank Hanks, Humphrey. There's another name we haven't heard in a couple seasons. Lindsay, he's not on the team anymore. Lewis Guard, also not on the team. Tristan Abrams, McGann George, and Adadaji. So a lot of these guys aren't on the team anymore, but they're still fondly remembered. I don't really care about the best 11. Where are they now? End of season awards, Adadaji with the fans player of the season, followed by Abrams and Dan Adams, the super sub. Goal of the season, Adadaji versus Oxford City, way back September 19th. Was this a friendly? Yeah, we can take a look at it anyway and see what this is all about. See if this really is the goal of the season. Oh, there's a breakaway. Defense pinching in. It's pretty good. I mean, it looks like most of his goals, honestly, where he just breaks away and finishes the deal. Then signing of the season, of course, Adadaji. Young player of the season, Adadaji. So he gets all the awards. He got all of our postseason awards. Good man. Oh, we can look at our stats. Top goal scorer, Adadaji. Highest average, Adadaji. Most assists, Adadaji. Best pass completion, Adadaji. Player of the match awards, Adadaji with 7 awards. Most yellow cards, Thompson. Most red cards, Rumble. So it appears to be a one-man show. The Jabril Adadaji show is. We were all just bit players. We were carrying the piano. He was playing the piano. Season review. Lost in the second round qualifying of the FA Cup. Lost in the second round of the FA Trophy. Finished 4th in Venerama. Match of the season, 3-2 win over St. Albans. Moment to forget, 5-2 loss to Truro. Average attendance, 272. That's up a little bit from last season. Not up a lot, but up a little bit. Total players used, 31 players, highest in the Venerama. That's right. I guess, let's see, end of season team meeting. I think now would be a good time to let the players know what you want to achieve for next season. Okay. 32 players in attendance. Everybody feeling superb, of course. Before you go away for a well-deserved break, I just want to let you all know that I'm not planning to replace any of you. You've done brilliantly to get us promoted. I'm going to give you a chance to keep us up as well. That sounds like a very positive message. Let's see. Well done getting the club promoted. I really think we can stay up next year provided we make the right additions. Let's do that. I guess everybody's okay. Expectations acceptable. Pleased the team will be strengthened. Okay. So 31 players thought, yeah, that's about right. And one player is like, yeah, Miles Bowman, I want more defenders in front of me. I don't want to have to make all those spectacular saves. So there we go. Our team is feeling good, feeling good. Although a bunch of them just dropped a little bit. Anyway, board confidence review. To summarize, the board is delighted with your leadership, of course. 79% untouchable. Team's fantastic overall performance in the Venerama is the highlight, the low light, or the criticism. Decision to sign Dominic Thompson. What are you talking about? He was awesome. One of my favorite players. End of the season scouting report. I don't care about that. Injury list. So let's see. Who missed the most times? DeBono, Mustafa, Richardson, Jones, Wicks. There's Wicks with 5 weeks of the hernia, sports hernia. Ward, yeah, we hardly saw him at all. Tuki Tiali, 5 weeks. Allen, 4 weeks. So we missed a lot of weeks. That's why we played. Well, it's not why we played so many players, but it helped. Helped our rotation for sure. Yearly training summary, that's whatever. Preseason date to be decided. I usually like to go 5 weeks, even though a lot of people don't care for that. That's as long as we can go, so we'll pick 5 weeks. We are well into the off season now. Alright, I think that'll do it. This video's been long enough. We are promoted to the next level, whatever level that happens to be, the National League, I guess. Because we're in National League South, and then we move up to National League proper, I guess. Anyway, wherever we end up, we'll see you there next season. Bye.